I first came across this book around 2006, and I was working on I Am Legend, and I was working with Akiva Goldsman on that project, and we were trying to find something to do after that, and he asked if I had read The Long Walk, and I had not, so he gave me a copy of the book. I read it, instantly fell in love with it. It became my favorite Stephen King book, and we went to go after the rights to see if we could do it together, and somebody else, another filmmaker, had just gotten the rights, which was, you know, a very sad thing, and not long ago, maybe 2 years ago, I got a call from Roy Lee.
I'd gotten a call from Stephen King's agent and was given the opportunity to try to adapt The Long Walk because it's been attempted many times in the past couple of decades, and I was like, of course, I want to give it a shot.
Where else in the world would you have an opportunity like this? Nowhere is the answer.
I was just finishing Strange Darling. I was just exhausted from it, and I was in post, and I remember knowing that I wanted to work after I was finished, but knowing that I didn't want to direct something right away. I needed to recharge, and I told Roy that. I said, I want to write something next for somebody else. And so Roy called me and said, are you interested in writing The Long Walk? And I said, absolutely.
It was one of those interesting ones where it felt like the stars kind of aligned. You know, we were working with Roy Lee at the time on something else, and Roy, having a really strong relationship with Stephen King, had gotten access to the book after it had come out of its time in previous development, and so he just asked Francis, knowing him really well, if he wanted to do it, and you know, it was very much just right place, right time, and all the ingredients coming together.
Roy calling me, and I said, yes, definitely, let's do it.
I think he's got it harder than either of us. I think you might throw him off.
Adaptations can always be really tricky.
You really think it's gonna be harder?
So when it came time to adapting this, I started talking to Roy Lee, our producer, and he had just done a movie with J.T. Molnar. And what I kind of loved was this idea of working with a writer-director, actually, somebody that really thinks cinematically.
He's a writer, but JT's also a director, and so something that was really important to get right in the screenplay version, which I think previous attempts had been less successful at, was really making it feel like a visual experience and not so much like a play, because JT had that kind of visual sense as a director. In addition to being a writer, he was able to really kind of bring that out in the script.
He and I could collaborate and talk about how you can take a story about these young men walking that is, quite honestly, primarily dialogue, and turn it into something visual.
They say you shouldn't make friends on a long walk, but I sort of like you three. Let's be musketeers. All for one!
One for all.
Nah, and again, I need to hear it louder. All for one!
And one for all!
The only guarantee you have as a human being is that you are going to die. And if you're lucky, you get to choose how you spend those last moments.
I keep hoping that part gets easier.
That's what I'm afraid of.
I'm proud of you, boys. You got fat. Yeah! Maintain a speed of 3 miles per hour. Walk until there's only one of you left. Who's ready to fucking win?
In Dublin's fair city, where the girls are so pretty,
I look at each and every one of you, and I see hope.
I first set my eyes on sweet Molly alone.
Personally, I can't stop thinking about all that money.
I don't have much to lose. I have everything to gain, and that's why I'm here.
Nobody wants it more than me. This is my chance to change things.
You don't think about making it to the end, just making it to the next moment. This moment?
I'm so sorry, Mom!
It matters, man.
You're right. Every moment matters, especially at the end.
Whoa! I did it right! What, walk me a while?
Yeah. Yeah, I do, Pete.
You boys are the answer. The long walk is the answer.
Thank you for clicking on our video, everybody. If you like what you saw here, please make sure you like the video and subscribe and share with your friends who like this sort of content. Joblo remains an independent company, and we appreciate all of your support.